All right, guys, we got to get this one right. On 3, we're going to say, welcome back to Extraordinary Thoughts, put on in mind. 1, 2, 3.
Welcome back to Extraordinary Minds.
And we back.
That'll work right there.
Yeah.
And we back. And we
Yeah.
back. And we back. And we
Y'all did y'all best. And that's all that matters.
We live.
We live?
We've been recording for about like a good for a minute. For a minute we've been recording.
The intro didn't go, so I didn't know.
Nah, I started to stop doing the intro the first thing, start allowing organic conversation and everything. What's going on, everybody? It's that ordinary podcast with extraordinary thoughts that tells you to stop being great and be extraordinary. We taking a trip all the way down to Bandyland, riding on the Black Llama to hear Meech Speaks. Damn. You like that?
Hey, he playing that shit.
And it really, this time around, I remember when I said, I got the gentleman from R Active, but this time around, man, I got my brothers in the building, man. Welcome back, man. This feel good. The energy, big vibrations this time.
I like that. All day, baby. Easy day. It's a whole vibe.
It's a whole vibe now. It's a whole vibe. But what's been going on, gentlemen? How y'all been?
Shit, man. Basically trying to just adapt to this whole Corona situation, So, making things happen, staying activated,
Absolutely.
Keeping it moving, and making things happen. I like it.
What does the R stand for? That's been like a big mystery. And it's because it's
R
R
stands for whatever the hell you want it to stand for, but it stands for resilience for me, and Bandy can get more on that right there. For me, it stands for restless.
y'all should do like a poll or like a giveaway.
And do what?
You know what I mean? If you can guess what the R in R Active stands for, you will get this. You know what I mean? How many people actually know what the R stands for? Even right now, we never even just said what the R stood for. We just said R words.
Yeah. I can tell the backstory real quick.
Go ahead.
And I'll keep it short because
we got
a lot
nothing
of stuff to talk about.
We got nothing but time.
We got a lot of stuff to talk about. So before R Active, I had another streetwear brand called Restless Ambition Clothing.
Uh-huh.
R Active was supposed to be Restless Activewear. But it actually ended up being so much bigger and so much more popular than the streetwear brand. They actually ended up just getting rid of Restless Ambition, period, and then rolling with R Active. So the R stands for Restless Activewear. Run it up. It could stand for Run It Up.
Ooh.
Run It Up Activewear.
Run It Up Activewear.
Hey, whatever we want it to be.
I like that you just came off the dome with that right there. Makes me smile.
I'm out.
And I really want to just take a moment because if we go back to the episode that we did initially, just give a little backstory on the episode, because I'll be frank with you, I did not know that we would be here after that episode. Because I knew Andy from the barbershop and everything, bringing that dog into the barbershop. This is why I hate California, man. You can bring animals into California.
We still love the animals. You gotta love the animals. If we don't love the animals, then, California is big on animals, so yikes.
Yeah, I'll take my dog everywhere. I'll be at the hookah lounge with my dog.
Well, I like the Frenchie that you got.
Yeah.
You had Cujo in the barbershop.
Hey, that was
killer. Yeah, he was shit. I was scared of him. He was big.
I was scared.
But he was a big ass baby.
And he used to be at Self-Made.
Yeah.
For real?
Running around Self-Made, slinging weights.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I remember walking in, seeing it, and thinking to myself, I'm gonna constantly keep it. I'm gonna keep the mic right between y'all, so that way it can be able to lean in and lean out.
Yeah, because I ain't trying to talk into the mic too much. It's just
I'll be whispering.
And talking.
So when y'all showed up, and I remember that episode, y'all show up, right? I barely know Andy. This is my first time meeting Nick. This is my first time meeting Mike. And y'all get out looking like the Black NSYNC. Y'all got denim jackets on, iPhone 11s.
Shout out to Mike.
Oh, big shout out to Mike.
Hey, we need to get him on FaceTime or something. Work out on FaceTime.
Always, yeah.
We could wait. Shit.
And I remember doing that episode, bro. Y'all brought out so many, and I would say it forced me to grow. It forced me to want to grow. And what I mean by that is because normally, we'll say insecurities. We'll say dang, you see all of these gentlemen, they're united. They're talking about a brand. They have a goal in mind. They're all in sync with a unit. but it just made me want to grow. And I remember having like my Android phone. Shout out to the fact I'm an iPhone user now. Big upgrades. I remember having my phone covered like this, screen down, because it had cracks in it. And I was just looking at y'all like, these, man, they so official, bro.
We knew what you had.
Them green messages. Don't text me, call me.
What was this? But shit,
Don't text me.
hey, ain't nothing wrong with it though.
Google, was it Google Drive?
But I will say that y'all, and I just want to thank y'all on air from the bottom of my heart, because y'all have supported me in all of my endeavors, and I just never received that type of support, especially in this.
Shit, we just glad that you damn appreciate it. Cause
Man.
you know, a lot of people, you know, they expect you to do this, expect you to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But what the hell we do is, you know, that's like straight appreciation. Like, you know what? We see you out here grinding. We see you out here making things happen, and not blowing smoke up anybody's ass or any damn thing like that. So you're gonna get the same energy, and that's positive shit.
Always,
proud
man.
of you. Like, you get out there from going down that last event that before COVID happened. That shit was good shit.
On the 1 year anniversary.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
man.
anniversary. That right there. That shit was a fucking damn highlight. That shit was dope as fuck.
Speaking of anniversaries, I'm gonna show y'all this. I'm gonna show you the picture. Andy seen it, and this is just to show like the level of energy and everything like that, like where we at now. And I remember celebrating y'all 1 year anniversary, and it was just like, you know, I remember going there and seeing y'all and just thinking to myself like, damn, so this is what a 1 year anniversary looks like. We about to go out, we about to celebrate. But Nick, look at this picture. Look at that picture. Look at the energy in that picture. You can feel the energy in that picture.
Damn right. I just want shit. You see the guys. This is what picture he's talking about right here. This ain't no solo group, but you know, shit, it's all love right there.
You know, like I felt more like a featured artist on the roster than a part of the group. You see what I'm saying? And I remember seeing like Nick just like he off, and I'm like, this, yeah, man, you know, it's probably just gonna be like a thing, and then it's gonna be over with. Now, fast forward, and once again, this is me and your escapades. I still remember that night where they told us that we was gonna say something, and I remember everybody like, why y'all ain't say anything? Why y'all ain't?
Yeah, my man,
G-Man?
it wasn't G-Man. It was it Georgie? Is it G?
I think was it Josh?
Josh, Josh said was gonna say something, but it was my man with the voice.
Oh, George Anthony.
George Anthony.
Shout out to George.
Yo, George was like, okay, we all gonna say something. Y'all gonna say something. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
like,
prepping it in my head.
I'm ready. We get on camera. They say what they say, and we're just like this.
Smiling.
And we didn't get a chance to say shit, but I was like, damn it. You know, we're gonna make it happen. But yeah, you wasn't able to. It was that first event that we
Y'all choked?
We didn't
No,
choke.
they didn't give us the spotlight. They didn't pass the mic to us.
We didn't get the mic passed to us. It was just like, yikes. Okay, but it was nothing. It wasn't like it was any type of hate or anything like that. But you know, it was just all love. But yeah,
Bro, that video went viral. It was all over,
yeah.
bro. It went all over the military site. So me and Nick sitting like off the side, like,
We got tagged about 13 times. So,
mm-hmm.
yeah.
It was a lot of tags in that. But now, fast forward, look at the energy now. Just look at the energy now.
How we all know to wear blue with the brown?
You see what I'm saying? Big sinks right
all
there.
I know is we all showed up, and it was just like the calm vibe right there.
I didn't even know Andy was gonna be there.
Yeah.
I thought Andy was gonna be somewhere else.
Yeah. When you pulled, he was like, "Yo, Andy's in here," and he come. I was like, "Yeah." He said he coming. He said, "Oh shit!" I didn't know he was coming all the way down this way. And then we come up, pop up for that event.
And I bring this up because the level of support and just I remember when I first saw y'all, and I would think to myself like, damn, I need a team. I need to be surrounded by gentlemen that are moving up in that type of echelon, that move with that type of energy. And I didn't realize that I would be surrounded by gentlemen like that. Because I remember when I did my first live show and y'all said that y'all was going to come, I felt like a kid, like seeing like their parents show up for like a recital or something. I was just like, because I ain't never had nobody support me like that. Like people support me, but I ain't never had nobody show up for a live show or something like that. So I always appreciate y'all, man.
Oh man, shit, we're gonna take that damn drive and make that thing happen. So it was just like, Andy, my man, they popped up at the house. We had us a little Red Bull, had us a little coffee, and then shit, we made our way down that way.
Shout out to LA, man. Like I can't wait for the world to open back up.
You know,
But
I definitely can't wait.
I can't wait.
Personally, I ain't rushing it. shit, let that stuff, you know, maybe the world healed itself up a little bit.
Absolutely. You know, Dolphins is back now.
Because shout out to all the gyms. We miss you. But yeah, this ain't no damn rush for me. I'm like,
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, with everything going on, what have y'all been doing? Essentially, just to build the brand, to build each other, to build yourselves with the whole COVID. Because I mean, obviously, it has affected everybody.
I mean, it really just been a really good time to come together. You know, even though we can't come together physically, find ways to creatively come together. Keep each other engaged, keep each other active. We had the Run Club, which was huge. A good opportunity to build community. You know, for me, I only run 1.5 miles a year. You know, I'm in the Navy, so I don't even like running. I don't even do that. So it was a challenge. You know,
Bro, I hate running.
80 miles in 1 month. Yeah, that was a challenge. 80 miles in 30 days. I think we had 25 people sign up, and I think we only had like 9 people actually.
Was y'all expecting it to turn that big though? For it to be that big? That's like still like that's a lot.
Yeah, for our
To
first
run a run.
Yeah,
first time doing that? Shit. Surprise. But, you know, fucking am appreciate everybody doing it, coming out there.
Now, you know, this would be the first time, like, because normally I try to, like, steer clear of, like, public events or, like, how do you even say that word? Like scenarios and stuff like that go on, but I can't help but not talk about it with the Run Club. And then, like, oh, you look on, like, it's going all through our feeds. It's on TV. It's finally the video is being showed after 2 months.
Yeah.
Do y'all feel nervous and everything like that? Do y'all feel like this connects differently, especially with the situation that's going on?
Well, personally, I'm like, when it comes down to that, it's always in the back of your head. I'm like, after seeing something like that, and, you know, us being into fitness and, you know, trying to, you know, promote this Run Club, get everybody moving and doing this and doing that, it's crazy. You know what I mean? You don't really expect anything like that to ever happen. But shit like that happens out there. It's just that a lot of people don't talk about it. The crazy thing is, due to this whole epidemic going on, everybody on TikTok, you know, everybody's doing the thing. You know, everybody's trying to stay positive and, you know, due to this whole situation with COVID. But when it really comes down to it, there's still shit going on out here that needs to be heard, and it needs to be, you know, challenged. It needs to be brought to fucking damn light. And so when it's all said and done, when it comes down to us, you know, we still want people to get out there, run, get out there and be active, make things happen. But when it comes down to it, also be safe. You know what I'm saying? Take precautions that you need to take to make sure that nothing comes your way. And then, you know, there's a lot of things that can't be prevented, but, you know, take precautions to stay safe out there. And, you know, blessings and prayers go out to this family.
Absolutely.
It's, that shit's crazy. But on my take, you know, hopefully justice gets served. But I just want everybody to still stay activated and
still press go.
Yeah, still press fucking damn go. But, you know,
Take precautions.
Take precaution and be safe out here.
You know, and it's so crazy. It's like, you know, we're wearing these masks and we're washing our hands and doing all the shit that we're supposed to have been doing. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But now here it is. Now we got to take precautions when we go out for a jog. You know, like, God forbid. So, like, once again, like, you know, we hope justice is served and condolences to that man's family. But this is definitely like, it's an eye opener. It's actually like a wake up call. Like, we utilizing TikTok to distract us from the situation, but distract us from reality. But reality is still happening around us.
Yeah, even on quarantine, it's still going on.
I think it was also a good opportunity to use our platform to say something. Because a lot of people just, you know, they see the video, they got their feelings on it, but they don't say nothing. Especially businesses, because, you know, they might be scared to, you know, lose supporters, lose money. Well, shit, we already lost the money, you know what I'm saying, with the pandemic. So, you know, if we're gonna lose your support just because, you know, we know right from wrong, you know, we clearly
like
see
that.
right from wrong.
Your support wasn't real.
Yeah, we ain't even need it in the first
It was
place.
a monetary support.
Yeah.
I love that. I love the meme that y'all like not even the meme, the quote that y'all created. You know,
yeah.
cardio's not a crime, murder is. I love that.
Yeah, and I I didn't even discuss that before I posted that. Yeah, I didn't even. Hey, I'm gonna post this. I just said, hey, run it up. We was talking about it in our group chat.
Right.
Mike sent the video that I posted after the meme or post, and then I came up with that, and then we ran it like that. But yeah, definitely, I think a lot of people, if you could say something about how many weights you was able to push in the gym today, then you could definitely tell people your stance on right from wrong.
Absolutely.
And even if you decided that it was justified, hey, say something, because somebody gonna see that you a fucking dumbass.
Absolutely.
Run it up.
Run big time. And we bring up like Mike and everything like that because in the first episode, all three of y'all were here. So weird is that like I was actually like vibing with Mike, like big vibrations with Mike.
Yeah, y'all was right across from each other.
Yeah,
Mike making eye contact.
I was like, all right, hello.
Negative, like Nick over there dropping big gems. Like I remember that episode because Nick over there dropping big gems.
You want to be a co-host?
Oh shit.
Like I was like
Say
this, like
less.
wait, who the motivational speaker here? Like Nick was dropping big gems.
Man, all I know is, man, when it really comes down to it, you just gotta stay. There are days where you don't want to do shit. There are days plenty of days I don't want to go out and work out. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with that.
Life sometimes just happens.
Yeah, but like I tell people, when you start to feel that way and your mind starts to like teeter into that negative state, yo, bring that shit back. Bring that thing back. Start thinking of positive things. What can you get done? What can be done? How can I fix this? Because the only person that can fix it is you.
Oh, I love that.
So when it's all said and done, your mindset will always set the damn tone.
I couldn't agree with you more. I could not agree with you more. Like even in this situation right now,
Right.
yeah, we can't. Businesses are closed. We can't go places. But what have you done to upgrade your life?
Yeah, I'm like honestly, yeah, a lot of people they're losing their jobs, and then these jobs also deal with healthcare. A lot of people are losing their lives out here. But with all that being said and done, you're still here. So being that you're still here, yo, take advantage of that shit. Like Andy said, run it up and make things doggone fucking happen.
Absolutely.
You gotta surround yourself around individuals, around a team, around your family, around people that help bring that positivity into your life. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta get off social media.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's cool to be on. It's cool to be on Instagram. Cool to be on TikTok. Yeah, the cool kids. I get it, but take some time out to go outside and run. Go do some jumping jacks.
Check back into reality.
Yeah.
People spend so much time. I think it's funny that people spend more time trying to figure out those dumbass home workouts than they did into putting in to bettering themselves. You can start. The gym's closed.
Yeah.
Work out your mind. Work out something different. Like figure out how your relationship gonna work out.
Ooh.
Do something different.
Absolutely.
You can eat right for 2 months and maintain, a nice physique. I ain't saying stop working out completely.
Yeah.
But if you spend an hour trying to figure out how to do a fucking...
And I feel like with that situation is that like with it and everything that was happening, people cling to the whole idea of being normal. Like they didn't want to let go of that normal, that sense of normal. The gyms are closed. How am I still going to work out?
Yeah.
The idea of expanding that muscle up here, that didn't click. And I feel like during this time, we got so much time on our hands. We could have grown. We should be growing from this.
Stop tagging me in 10 push-up challenges. I do a lot more than 10 push-ups. I'm not going to do 10 for every friend that I got. I'm not. I'm sorry.
All I know
Challenge me to read 10 books.
Yeah. I'm like, when it's all really said and done, just like Bandy said, man, I'm supposed to be the fitness guy.
Right.
Love it, but exercise that mind a little bit.
What's so crazy is that like you talk a lot about mindset all the time, and I feel like that's never like.
Because your mind, your body could be fucking great, but you could have the best physique. I see people out here that have like, they got the muscles, they looking great, they looking like, wow, I want to look like that guy or that gal. But when it really boils down to it, what's that mind like? They got a shitty ass mindset. You're an ugly ass fucking person.
that's real.
That's facts.
I'm
Big
just
facts
saying.
right there.
I'm like, honestly, because that's why it's like, that's why I speak on so much on the mental part, because I've been there, done that. You know, I ain't gonna say I was always Mr. Positive guy, but when it's all said and done, you want to make sure that whatever you giving back to the damn world, you want that shit to come back to you. You want to stay activated. You want to make sure that you're ready. So keep that same fucking energy when it comes down to making things happen.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, same energy, maintain it, and still press and go. How are y'all handling that now with each of y'all is now moving? You about to go off to Delaware soon.
Yeah, that's what they talking about.
You know,
You're going.
Mike in one location, and then Andy, you know, you got your own situation getting ready to start. How are y'all able to still maintain that unity, still press go, still employ that keep that exact same energy?
I don't think we fully adapted to it yet.
You don't think
In
so?
fact, I think that it can't get no worse than what it is right now, which is a good thing.
Absolutely.
Because we're not in a bad position, and we're gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? But we got to learn how to work as a team together to make it seem like we're right next to each other. You know what I'm saying? And that may never be the case, but we can get close. And if we get close, it's still better than what it is right now. For me personally, I know that I'm an introvert. I know that I gotta get outside my comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do stuff that I don't want to do, you know, to make sure that the team, you know, succeeds. I might have to be, and especially as a team, you got to figure out how to work together through whatever. And you might figure out one thing, but then another thing might happen. Like we might figure out how to work together while we all are in 3 different states. Are we gonna know how to work together in 3 different states through a pandemic?
You know, and I feel like this is the perfect time for y'all to be able to figure that out now.
Yeah, definitely.
Just because everything is it's not paused, but at the same time, it's running very slow.
Yeah.
And it's at a pace where it's like, all right, like we can get our footing together. We can get this situation in order, and then we can definitely still press go. And then when it's over with, we can definitely kick it into high gear.
Yeah. So I think, you know, we'll communicate more. I'll continue to do what I can, plus some. And I think at the end of the day, man, that'll really see us through. Communication is the big thing.
Communication,
especially for us, because we like brothers. You know, so and we talked about this last time. Like, Mike, what do you say? I hate him so much that I tell him what's right.
Mike tell us he has no filter.
Yeah.
Like I ain't gonna say he has. Yeah, nah. Mike has no filter, and he has no filter either.
Yeah.
It comes down to me. I'm a resilience guy, so I try not to be like, okay, maybe I can say it this particular way, or do it like this and do it like that. But yeah, me speaking on me personally, if I'm lacking and I ain't doing what I'm supposed to damn be doing, oh my god,
I'm gonna take a trip to Oceanside.
You see, I look at the phone and it's like tag teams, like 2 brothers doggone them coming at me, and I'm like, what the fuck? But it's all love right there. We make sure we hold each other accountable.
Them big vibrations right
and
there.
And so it's like, if you got a team that's not fucking, you got people that's not holding you damn accountable for the bullshit that you're not doing.
But then also you gotta know, your team's strengths and weaknesses.
I like that. Wait, hold on. Last episode, Nick did this. You see what I'm saying? Where he was dropping big gems and taking over the show. So is this where you gonna be doing this now?
I was real quiet the last episode, wasn't I?
You was real quiet about that episode, but you segued into this now.
Shut up.
You know, like you just segued.
Yeah.
Like I'm the one that segues.
I was just segueing. I was adding a little more tidbit.
We just segued into the next.
I put a little razzle dazzle on that thing.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? I brought a vibrator into the bedroom. You know?
Say less.
But anyways, you gotta know your team's strengths and weaknesses.
We gonna keep it real with you, alright?
You gotta know how to empower your team, right? Especially with the way technology is now. I got apps on my phone that I know Nick never heard of.
Exactly.
So if I'm like, hey Nick, why you didn't do this? But I never even told Nick about the app. Then how can I really, be upset with them? Or if I can say, here's the app, but I never in person showed them how to use it, or, You gotta know your team and your strengths and weaknesses, and
Absolutely.
you gotta figure out.
That's working in a team right there, though. You know, like, here's the app. Let me show you. I have to show you how to use this app so that way you can properly employ it the way that it's supposed to.
Yeah, if not, you can lose 3 weeks. 'Cause these apps.
Man. Now,
You can do so much with this stuff from what I learned. So it's just like making shit that gonna happen, man.
now my question is that how were y'all able to figure out each strength and each weakness
Trial
and be able to
error.
apply?
Every day is something. Every day is something new. If you really, if you guys are really working as a team,
Right?
and you really, when it comes, it's it's really hard to explain. No, you know what? It's easy to explain. It's like just really paying attention.
Right?
If you really care, you give a rat's ass about your team. You're gonna see what weaknesses are there and what strengths are there, and you want to make sure you capitalize off of that. But you also want to make sure that whatever weakness that they got right there, that we're gonna fucking employ, and we're gonna strengthen that damn thing to make things happen.
Then also, you can't assume that somebody knows something or know how to do
Absolutely.
something. Regardless of what their job is or what their role is within the team, you can't just assume that they know how to perform in a certain way or
So the communication always has to be there.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Open.
But you also, in order to also communicate, you gotta be able to comprehend. So you gotta help when it comes down to it. Sometimes you gotta break that thing down, Barney style. It may be that shit is sometimes it's irritating because I know
Patience.
Andy be breaking stuff down to me Barney style. He'd be like, bro, what the fuck? Figure it out. And sometimes you do need to figure it out because the best, he had to figure it out. And so, what's the point of me having him hold my hand through the whole process when once I figure this thing out, I might feel it's a feeling of accomplishment. Okay, I got it. Now we could definitely both rock with it and make things doggone damn happen.
And it'd be a lot of little
I
lessons
love that.
between that.
I love
Yeah,
that.
it's the small things. The small things will always make the fucking big things. So if you take the time out to capitalize on the small things, eventually that shit's gonna fucking blow up.
You know, and I said that before, where there's no such thing as an overnight success, and there's no such thing as an overnight failure. It's the little things that add up. Like the little things cause the coronavirus. The little things, like even in a relationship, just taking people out, asking what your favorite color is, your favorite food, and everything of that nature. Even in a business, those little things, because I remember, and this is one thing that I admired about y'all. And it was like one of the most smallest details, but it had such an impact. I remember coming over, and it was for y'all 1 year anniversary, and y'all were writing thank you letters, appreciation letters for each person that bought something. Y'all had a list, a board of everything, and y'all literally wrote and it wasn't typed. Y'all wrote them by hand.
Doggone bracelets too.
I loved it, and I remember sitting back like, okay, I'm in the right room right now. And I feel like that's one of the biggest things that you got to take a step back and ask yourself when you're working with a team, when you're working with other people. You need to ask yourself when you come in, am I in the right room right now? Am I gaining something from these gentlemen? Am I learning something from these gentlemen? And the moment that I walked in, I saw it right then and there. Y'all were writing thank you letters. And I was just like, I say thank you. I say I appreciate you. But y'all were literally doing it. And I was just like, oh, shit.
It's those small gestures that make a big impact in somebody's life right there. Because it's like, if you take the time out to show, the smallest gestures will make the biggest impact. So when it's really all said and done, if somebody allow you to see, you allow somebody to see that you taking the time out to make things doggone happen and, show them that you really appreciate what's going on. Man, you probably just save somebody's damn day, save their doggone damn mood, show that, damn, this joker really gives a fuck about me.
And I heard it's all about having a heart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it just shows like this ain't
just about the damn money.
There it is.
I might put it like this. It ain't about the fucking damn money. When it's all said and done, a lot of people get teams and they so-called teams or businesses and they think about the money. Don't get me wrong. Me, Mike, and you and everybody would love to doggone fucking damn make billions and millions. That will come. But to impact individuals, man, I'll take that any damn day.
I love it. I love it.
Any day, because that speaks volumes when it comes down to every damn thing. It speaks volumes of showing the action, a person's true character. So yeah, man, it ain't about the money.
Yeah, I'll definitely piggyback off that. I mean, it just go back to if you got a company, you should have a mission.
I never asked y'all that.
Yeah.
What is y'all mission statement?
It's simple. We got it. Our mission is to activate the world one person at a time through fitness, and that's easy. That's it. It ain't. As a business, your expectation is to make money, right? Because that's how we grow. Yeah. But that's not our mission, and that's not our, it's not our sole purpose. It's not, what we set out to do every single day. If that was the case, I'd be on the corner selling T-shirts. You never even say, you never really see us say, "Hey, you go buy a shirt." It's we got shirts if you want it. You know what I'm saying?
And there's always a story behind it. Like y'all always there's always like a backstory to it.
Exactly.
I remember, and I felt so proud. I had so much pride wearing the Nurple hoodie at the 1 year anniversary.
That was dope.
And I wanted to wear that. Exactly. Because it was just like the level of support that y'all had showed me going into it. I felt like it was only right. And I remember how y'all would add the story and everything like that. Thank you to everyone that, supported the release of this, and also the support of this, of Meech Speaks, his first 1 year anniversary.
It's just royalty.
You feel me? And just everything that y'all do, from the little things, like even the badge on your jacket, it has something to it. It has meaning. And I feel like a lot of brands just don't have that. Like this, it's the small details.
All that other bullshit is here today and gone tomorrow. To where we mixed you in.
Oh yeah.
Another platform.
I remember that, like when we went to the event and everything like that, and I appreciate y'all plugging me into that. I really do, because I never thought that I'd actually be working with them.
Yeah, the game plan was, shit. You got to be everybody's all about fitness. Everybody's all about, this is California. When I first got here, I was like, what the hell?
Everybody's fit.
Everybody wants to be fit. I knew what I was getting myself into, but to that degree, yikes. But my thing was, what are these people's mindsets like? And so when we went to that event, up in LA, what was it? HT.
Shout out to Heather.
Shout out to Heather. The HT. What is it? What was it? Fit Envy.
Yeah, Fit Envy
event. And so, when it came down to it, they had us on the list. They had us our active on there. Boom, boom. And I'm thinking, like, Andy had hit me up. Andy was like, yo, I got Meech. He's a, motivational speaker, this and this and this. And I'm like, you know what? That right there could work into our to the way we're gonna do things out there. How we gonna prevent? How we gonna navigate and conquer that.
And I remember that, because
so I was like, you know what? Hey, we're gonna get these guys. We're gonna work these guys out. Boom, 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 and then we're gonna bring fucking Meech in. They were doggone damn surprised as fuck. They was like, whoa, who? Meech? Who is this? Yo, we good. This is our segment.
Absolutely.
And so I'm like, it wasn't no disrespect to him or anything like that, but it's just all said and done. I'm like, you protect one of your own. So it's like, hey, I'm not gonna bring somebody in here that's shit. He's gonna make shit doggone that happen. And right after you did your damn thing, hey, Meech, we want you to come back to the next thing.
And it's so crazy about that is because I remember telling you, because I wasn't feeling the energy. Because I remember we had like prior to that, like me and the host, like we had a little exchange, and I just was like, the vibe ain't right. Maybe it was just like, I understand.
She didn't know.
She didn't know.
She knew.
And like the whole energy, a lot's going on and everything like that. And and I told Andy, I remember telling Andy, I was like, all right, man, like, I'm gonna be here for y'all. We gonna do the thing. I took like 4 shots of like activated pre-workout. Shout out, it's the best. It does not like, there's no like come down from it. Like, it's amazing. And as soon as Nick went up there, because I thought Nick was I didn't know what you were about to do. And you were like, nah, like the R and R, the R and R active is for resilience. And I'm just like, oh shit, like he about to say something. And then he brings me out, and I'm like,
yeah, we started that whole thing, but after, they thought we were done, and now we wanted to break it down. I'm like, shit. Hey, do your damn thing.
You know, and I just, as we like come to a close of this episode, I just really want to know. I just really want to just point out.
Let me cut you off. Let me just say this, man.
Go ahead.
Let me tell you, that ate me up. You know what I'm saying? Because when I see something in somebody, it's my job to ensure that that person is empowered and to excel. You know, beyond what they think they can do and what they can perform. So that would be my tip, man. If you see something in somebody and you see opportunity for them, plug them in. You know, some people won't plug you in just because they might say they support you, but they got to show you. You know what I'm saying? That's 2020. We got to show a different level of support. I don't like my shit. I don't need no likes. Yeah. I need you to tell your friends about me in person when you wearing my shit.
Wait a minute. And I like the fact, like let's bring it all the way back to employing to each other's strengths and weaknesses. Yeah. Because a lot of times, we ain't closing this episode. We're not closing this episode. We just opened up another door. Because you see it like a lot of times, and this is the reason why like a lot of teams fail. Exactly. Is because they see like Nick's strong in this area. But because he's so strong and I'm weak in this area, if he shows that strength, then it overshadows us. So let's not do that. Mm-hmm. And one thing that I had picked up, especially at that event, is that y'all allowed me to shine. Y'all allowed me to shine.
People people may know who the hell we are. If they know who we are, I love you. Thank you. I appreciate you. If you don't, you will eventually in due damn time. But when it comes out there, man, you out here, you trying to do your damn thing too. You trying to make things happen. Man, shit, we're going like you said, we're gonna run it up. This is our guy right here. He's doing his damn thing. He got this podcast. Download that shit. Follow him. All that stuff right there. So, go ahead.
He got the best podcast in the world. Did you download it yet? What kind of phone you got? iPhone? Let me show you. I'll shoot you the link.
That type of stuff.
That type of energy.
People are sending you twerk videos all day, but they want to send you, they homies, brand or his podcast. And that's an issue that we got to address.
Yeah. Man, you got a lot of people.
I want the twerk videos and the homie stuff.
I don't want no twerk videos, but when it's all said and done.
I don't want those either no more.
When it's all said and done. If you know people out here that are startup brands, they're starting up, they're trying to do their thing.
Support's free.
They're trying brands that are out here trying to do their thing. You got people out here that are real estate agents out here trying to do their damn thing. You got people out here in the military that are trying to do their damn thing. A lot of us, we have a lot of pride.
Absolutely.
And we don't want to ask for help. Mm-hmm. And I get that. So when it's all said and done, sometimes we got to put that pride to the side and let it be known that, you know what? And somebody has to let them know that, if I'm out here supporting you, or I'm out here trying to do this and trying to do that, I'm not expecting any damn thing. And that's just from me.
And it just comes down to we always hear that people want to do something. I want to do it by myself, but why do you want to do it by yourself? You don't have to do it by yourself.
Do you feel more accomplished because you did it by yourself?
You see what I'm saying?
Do it by yourself.
Yeah. You could. Yeah, you may think that you're actually doing it by yourself and doing this and doing that, but I'm gonna tell you right now, doing all that stuff right there, that's gonna wear you the fuck out. It's gonna wear you down. It's gonna make you unapproachable. It's gonna make people not want.
Absolutely.
To possibly help you out in the long run. Nobody's telling you to go out here and hey, can you do this for me? Can you do that? Nah, you surround yourself around individuals that you don't have to worry about expecting anything from.
This ab book, Mr. Ab's 10,000, right? It's unnatural, right?
Right.
You gotta deliver that to the people. McDonald's show the same commercial every single day. The same billboard is up every single day. Feed them people that book until their abs look like yours. Right? And
because you won that competition 4 years in a row.
4 years in a row. 4 different cities. You know what I'm saying? And if it was still up, we would have San Jose, Fit Expo San Jose was supposed to happen. Yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to happen.
They would have had the app show there.
Yep, and you would have took that one too. And yeah, man.
I've never cheered for another man the way I cheered for you that day.
Boy, I was screaming.
Standing next to you, shirtless like this,
bro. I was telling people I was being rude to people for you.
I saw.
And then let me tell you how confident I was though. So we was the only ones there. At that time we went. Where we leave?
We had left HT's thing.
We left the event and we went to another event. It was only 4 of us.
Right.
And the other guy it was you and him.
Yeah.
Going for number 1. And he had about 13 people with him.
Dog, he had his whole family there.
And they was screaming,
cheering.
And somebody said, "I don't think he's going to get it." And I said, this not a loudest cheer competition. This is an ab competition.
This ain't no regular degular shit.
This ain't no regular degular shit.
Yeah, this ain't no regular degular.
Nick put his foot on the
This
damn
ain't-
speaker.
Hey, this ain't no regular degular shit. So it was, that moment, Nick, you know what Nick stands for, right?
What?
It's
Nicholson.
never in competition. So it's part of my last name, but Nick actually is NIC, so it's never in competition. But I tell you right now, during that day, a light bulb switched on because I'm not about to. I had to go in and get it because I'm not used to winning shit like that. So I'm out here. I found something that we're gonna make shit doggone damn happen. So yeah, I got a little bit cocky out there. We started doggone damn showing shit, and we ended up bringing it in, winning at LA. Never won in LA, and LA is the biggest platform for the the Fit Expo.
It was a lot of people there.
It's a lot of fucking.
It was a lot of people there because I remember putting the pictures up and everybody was there.
Going there and having that book, having the ad book, and then also seeing Simeon Panda and him looking over it and reading it and blessing off on it. That was just fucking great for me. He signed it and everything, he blessed off on it, and it was like, bet.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around what Nick stood for. Like, for real?
Yeah. I've been since I've been knowing Andy and Mike. I think they've seen it ever since we was at Self-Made and everything like that. But yeah, my real name's Earl, but everybody goes in the military, Nicholson, and this and that. It's like nobody want to say Nicholson, so they say Nick. So I take the K off, and I'm like NIC. You want to make yourself known out there. You want to have your brand, but you also want to have a meaning behind whatever you're saying, what you're doing. And so, what I mean by never in competition, don't be looking at. I'm like, yeah, it's great to visualize you wanting to compete and be better than somebody else, but don't be so wrapped up on trying to outdo that individual. So what I'm saying, never be in competition. You should never be in competition with anybody else out there. Yeah, use it as a platform to make things happen. But the only person that you really should be worried about is yourself. Bettering yourself.
Yo, I love that right there, man. Like, damn.
So you activate the mind. You know the rest.
Be your body or follow.
Yo, I love that. I love that. And just like that, another extraordinary thought left this ordinary mind. I hope you enjoyed this episode half as much as I enjoyed making it. Don't forget to get that. What's the book called?
Activate Abs for Beginners.
To get abs like Nick,
I would say abs like me, but to help activate them.
who won four ab competitions.
In a row.
Don't forget to shop R Active,
Use your code.
XO Podcast.
Run it up. www.ractive.us.
Is the Nerdball hoodie still in stock?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it down though.
Why?
I'm tired of making them.
I actually have a question. Are y'all gonna do like men's crop tops?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
We actually have a picture
Thank
of
you,
Andy
God.
wearing a crop top.
I'm dead ass, bro. Like if y'all
You
make them,
remember that?
I'm in.
El Jefe Papito in the crop top.
Like I'm in, Like-
I'm not wearing a crop top.
bro. Like I'm in.
I could wear one, but
Like y'all gonna do like the low drop or the high drop?
What you want us to do?
Like I mean, like if y'all can do like the low drop, you know what I'm talking about?
I gotta cover my belly button because I got an innie outie.
I mean, like right above the
I
belly button,
also got abs too, so we
bro.
make shit happen.
I've been hitting cardio nonstop for this exact moment right here.
Let's do it. Let's run it up.
Always, always. Don't forget to check the show notes. You already know what it is. Stay hungry. Stay motivated. I'm out.